Bro, it's not quite Vince Russo's bro, but it's Matt Riddle's bro. Well, back guys, and Matt Riddle has been commenting on the Vince McMahon allegations, and to sum it up, he said, "I'm not surprised. The guy was a maniac." Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and we're here. And he said during an appearance on Sunday night's main event podcast, former WWE star Matt Riddle discussed the Vince McMahon sex trafficking lawsuit, and he said the following. Well, people say that they were surprised. And granted, I had no idea of anything going on. I don't even politic my own matches. I show up and do my job. Honestly, if you watch any of his work from the in-ring performances, the thing he said and did, logic would tell you alone, especially me personally. All the good wrestlers that play good characters, that's them. It might be turned by 10 or 100, but that's then. I mean, hold on. So, essentially what Matt Riddle's saying, if you play a good character on TV, then I don't know if I'm going to agree with that, Matt Riddle, mate. I think you're talking absolute mince. I mean, there'll be some people in the wrestling business that never turn heel, but they can be cunts, or there can be like. I mean, you look at Kane. I mean, he played a demon character, man, coming out, burning people, man. But one of the nicest guys in real life. So I don't know if I can really get my mind behind that with Matt Riddle, but in terms of McMahon, I guess he has come out and said stuff over the years that makes you think, well, you know what, actually, this ain't really a surprise. But, I mean, with Matt Riddle, right, what else has he turned around and said? He said, when I see Vince do all the things he's done from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, I was not surprised. Some of it, a little, but yeah. The guy's a billionaire that owns a company. He's done it all, seen it all, wants to do more and see more. I don't know. I'm not a billionaire. I wasn't the dude alleged in the lawsuit. Brock Lesnar was the dude he was talking to. It wasn't me. I have really no comment other than that. I'm not surprised to hear people say that they're surprised. I'm not surprised. The guy was a maniac. But see, like, Matt Riddle coming out and saying this, it's not really like he's come out and said that McMahon's guilty. Does he just mean more in the sense of, like, I'm not surprised McMahon likes shitting on people because, you know what, he's a crazy guy, look what he did back in the day? Is it a simple case of that? Or is it a simple case of, well, you know what, look at the stuff he was doing back in the day, I'm not surprised he was sex trafficking Janelle Grant. I'm not too sure. You kind of just want this case to come closing down, don't you, man? I mean, we can finally get to the end of this, and we can finally get a verdict, so to speak, because the way it's going right now, man, you honestly can't. I mean, we've talked about it quite a lot on this channel, but I mean, there's just a stage of the game where you can't exactly talk about it anymore. But Vince McMahon apparently owed this former WWE star money, and this guy was the original Ryback. This guy was the original man that hated the company because it was Nails. Damn it! In 1992, it was reported that Kevin Molshit's aka Nails was fired from WWE after allegedly getting into a confrontation with McMahon that turned physical. While being interviewed by Sportskeeda.com, Nails commented on what happened leading up to his departure from WWE. And here's the highlights, courtesy of WrestlingNews.co. The creative direction of his character, I don't know what he had in his mind as far as where the character was going to go and what he was going to do. All I found out was from the office is, we want you to do this, we want you to do that. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for a longer run because I believe that he basically missed the boat. He could have used me and the character for a long time. All the fans would come out and say, I wish you were there for a lot longer because we really loved your character, we really loved your intensity. Why confronted McMahon? He says, I just wanted to discuss the contract and the different monetary. Basically, the aspect he owed me money and I wanted to get paid for the work. I wanted to get paid for the services rendered. He promised me that I'd make a lot of money in WWF, and I believed I fulfilled my part. I played the character well, I put people in the seats, and he didn't fulfill his part, and that was what we discussed. Looking back at his departure, you have to stand up for yourself. You're not a man who let some other person step on you, treat you like a bug and squash you like a cockroach. You owed me money. I believe people don't stand up for themselves and that nobody's going to do it. You have to do it yourself. That's the type of person I am. I stand up for myself, and if I don't believe in something, I'll let you know. I'll air my grievances with him. People were afraid to talk to him. There's many people that wouldn't just go in and talk to him. He'd run through them. He squashed a lot of people's careers. He squashed a lot of people's livelihoods, and people just didn't say what was on their minds. They were afraid to talk to him. He ran into the wrong guy. So Nails said he's a machine. He's an animal. I don't know how much you can really buy this. When this guy's trying to say that back in 1992, he put people in seats and he was doing all this and that and all the other. Come on, Nails, son. I'm just not really buying it. Alright? I'm not really buying it, troops. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Let's go to do it here. Matt Riddle and Nails both getting stuck in the Finny Mac.